We are going to solve 6x minus y is equal to 10, and then we have y is equal to negative 3 over 4x minus 1. Perhaps the best way is to do it by elimination. Why? Because the y is already isolated. So what we can do is take this part from the second equation and then substitute that into the y to the first equation. And what we are going to get is the 6x will stay the same. But then instead of minus y, we are going to have minus the parentheses. And since it's going to parentheses, it's going to be this. Negative 3 over 4x minus 1. And then on the right hand side, we still have equals to 10. Because, once again, from the second equation, we already know that y is equal to negative 3 over 4x minus 1. We can just take this, plug into the first equation into the y, and this is what we are going to get. And we can just solve this because we just have the x in this equation, but we do have the parentheses though. Let us begin by distribute the negative into the parentheses. So we have 6x and negative times a negative 3 over 4x, it's going to be plus 3 over 4x, negative times negative 1, that's plus 1. On the right hand side, we still have equals to 10. And we arrive at a small trouble because this equation has a fraction, 3 over 4. But we can easily take care of that by multiplying everything by 4, the common denominator, which is just this 4. So I will do that. It's going to be easier. Multiply everything by 4. This way, we don't need to deal with fraction afterward. 4 times 6x is 24x. 4 times 3 over 4, the 4 cancels out, so we have plus 3x. And we can continue plus 4 times 1, which is 4, that's equal to 4 times 10, which is 40. As you can see, we have 24x plus 3x. We can combine terms before we do the isolating part. 24x plus 3x is 27x, and this is plus 4, and that's equal to 40. And now I can do the usual part. Minus 4 on both sides, they cancel out, and that will be 27x equals to 40 minus 4, which is going to be 36. Of course, we can divide both sides by the number in front of the x, which is 27, so the 27 cancel out. So we are saying x is equal to 36 over 27. We can totally reduce this fraction. We can do this by 9. 9 goes into 36 4 times, and 9 goes into 27 3 times. So what we're saying is we have x is equal to 4 over 3. That's the value of x. But then we are not done yet. Make sure you go back, take this x with you. X is equal to 4 over 3. Take this with you, plug it into one of these equations. The easy one. I think the second one is easier because we already know y, it's isolated, that's equal to negative 3 over 4. But for the x, let me open the parentheses. The x value, we just found it right here. It's 4 over 3. Let me plug in right here into this parentheses. And don't forget to minus 1 at the end because that's what the y is equal to. Well, the 3 and 3 cancels, the 4 and 4 cancel. After you multiply this out, I have negative 1 because everything left is equal to 1. And then right here, I still have the minus 1. Y is equal to negative 1 minus 1, which is equal to negative 2 for y. And at the end, what I can say is x is equal to 4 over 3 and y is equal to negative 2. And this is how we can answer the question because the first number is going to be for the x and the second number is going to be for y. And that's the answer. I'm going to box this because I feel so good after I finished solving this question. That's it.